So this video is to show you the difference between participial and gerund phrases. One of the hardest things to identify is a gerund or a participle because they both end in ing. So the purpose of this video is to show you 10 examples of phrases that have a verbal at the beginning that end in ing, and then how you can distinguish it. So the way you distinguish a participle and gerund is you have to look at how they're used. So a participle is used as an adjective, and a gerund is used as a noun. The noun functions in a sentence are subject, direct object, indirect object, predicate nominative, object of a preposition. So what we're looking for is something used as this. If an ing verb is used as anything else than this list right here, it's going to be a participle. Another trick you can do is to see if you can delete it. If you can delete all of the underlined words from the sentence and the sentence still works, it's most of the time going to be a participle. If it's essential, it's going to be a gerund. The reason for that is that these are all essential parts of sentences. Sentences don't work usually without them, with the exception of indirect objects. A lot of those are deletable. So let's look at these. Number one, some tasks, such as putting away clutter, involve much walking from room to room. All right, such as is a preposition, and putting away all the clutter then must be an object of a preposition. And if you look up here, OP, object of a preposition, is one of the functions, so this is a gerund. Alternatively, this is a gerund phrase. Alternatively, try to delete it and you'll see that the sentence doesn't work. Some tasks, such as, involve much walking. If we don't know what's coming after such as, the sentence won't work, so this is also a gerund. Okay, number two. Using the recycling bin judiciously, you can make your way through the piles of paper that have been collecting for weeks. This doesn't form any of these noun functions. It's none of them. And this here is just bonus information. It's also deletable. This is a participle phrase. Number three. It's easy to place the dishes into the patiently waiting dishwasher. Waiting here, the purpose of waiting is to tell us about the dishwasher, so it's an adjective. I can also delete patiently waiting and the sentence works just fine. It doesn't function as any of these noun functions either, so this is also a participle. Number four. Who wants to undertake the tedious task of ironing all the cotton clothes? Of is a preposition, so these underlined words are the object of that preposition. So this forms one of the noun functions, object of a preposition. Also, you can't delete these underlined words and have the sentence mean anything anymore. So this is a gerund. It's not deletable, it's an object of a preposition, it's a noun. 5. Personally, I've always found folding warm towels to be a soothing task. Folding warm towels here is the direct object of the verb found. It's the thing that I find. So this is a direct object, which is one of the noun functions. So this is a gerund because it's a noun. Also, you can't delete it. Personally, I have always found to be a soothing task. It doesn't make sense. So this is a gerund. 6. One good way to pass the time pleasantly while working is. This is a predicate nominative, so it's a gerund. If you look up here, predicate nominative is one of the noun functions. This is a noun after a linking verb, so that makes it a predicate nominative. This is a name for the good way. One good way is listening to good music. Also, the delete trick works. I can't delete listening to good music and have the sentence mean anything. 7. Working together, two people can quickly get the trash gathered and put out. This is not a subject, a do, an io, a pn, or an op. This is an adjective, and this is not essential. I can totally delete it, so it's a participle. Working together describes the two people, so it's an adjective. All right, 8. Two people cleaning the bathroom. This is the same thing. Instead of working together two people, we have something that's like two people cleaning the bathroom. So we just, instead of having something, a participle at the beginning, we have it after the word it describes. So this is also a participle. It doesn't form a noun function, and it's completely deletable. Number 9. Cleaning experts agree that vacuuming the floors is a task best left till last. Here, vacuuming the floors is the subject of the verb is, so it's performing a gerund function. And this is kind of tricky here. Technically, I could kind of delete this, maybe. Cleaning experts agree that is a task best left till last. And that kind of works, but I would say that vacuuming the floors is pretty essential information. This is actually part of a longer clause here that begins with the word that, but vacuuming the floors here is a gerund here. It is the subject of the verb is. Number 10. After cleaning the house. After is a preposition, so this is the object of that preposition. So this is a gerund because it forms one of the noun functions. It's an object of a preposition. And furthermore, it cannot be deleted from the sentence. The sentence doesn't mean anything if I delete it. So anyway, that's it. So one of the biggest tricks you can do, like hopefully you remember the parts of sentence from last week, but even if you're a little shaky on that now, you can try this can I delete or is it essential trick. Gerunds cannot be deleted usually. Participles usually can.